Hey guys, tonight I'm going to show you how I apply my Jamberry nail wraps. Today I'm going to be putting on the sugar and spice sparkly wrap that I'm really excited about. So I'm just going to show you how I go ahead and start. So first off, you want to prepare the nail, and I always do this one nail at a time just so that the oils don't build up on the nail. So I'm just going to first use a orange stick to push back my cuticles, and you can use anything you have to push back your cuticles at home if you don't have the application kit yet. This does come in the application kit, but like I said, you don't need it. You can use things from around the house. So there I've gone ahead and just pushed back the cuticle and gotten rid of any kind of residue on the nail. So next thing I'm going to do is use the alcohol swab. You can also use just regular alcohol swabs that you have in your cabinet, and just kind of wipe that off, making sure you get in and around the cuticle and along the skin. So once that is prepped, you want to size the wrap that's going to best fit your finger, and I'm gonna go with this one. This one here fits the best without going over and hitting the skin. So what you're gonna do is just cut it in half. Sorry, I'm not doing a very good job with this, but and then you can use the orange stick, or I find just using tweezers to lift the wrap off. You just don't want to touch it with your hands because the oils will prevent the adhesive from sticking. So here, it's hard to see, but I've got my mini heater that I love because you can use a blow dryer and just prop it up, but it's just too loud and my son's going to bed right now. So I'm just going to turn my mini heater on. I don't know if you can even hear it, like it's really quiet. And you just want to hold, oh, I wish I did this a bit better. You just want to hold the wrap up against the heat until it starts to curl. So I don't know if you can actually see that. It's actually starting to curl a little bit there. Okay, and then what you want to do is apply the wrap to your nail, and you want to apply it close to the cuticle without touching. So here it is, just kind of stuck on there. And I like to smooth it down with my fingers lightly first. And once I kind of get a slight stick, I use the rubber cuticle pusher that that you get in the application kit. Again, you don't need this, you can just use your fingers, but I just find you get a better seal because you can push down the edges a lot tighter. So I'm going to go ahead, push that down. Sorry, I'm not very video savvy, so just bear with me. So once that is down, what I like to do is I like to use nail clippers and clip as close to the nail as I can, versus just filing, because I find sometimes filing, if you get the angle wrong, can kind of ruin the look of the tip, but it's still totally fine. Okay, so I've got most of the excess wrap cut off, and now I will use the file just to get just the little bits of edge off, and just make sure when you're filing you go straight up and down, because if you go too much this way, you're going to ruin the tip. So just kind of file that down quickly. And any nail file that you have will work. You don't have to have the Jamberry one. And then what I always do at the end is I reheat it, because sometimes what happens when you're clipping or filing, the tip actually lifts off. So I just hold my finger up to the heat of the heater for a second. And then once that's done, I just use my cuticle pusher and I just push the tips downwards to seal them. And then I just do another seal around the edges, and just to make sure that the skin is not touching the wrap. And just do kind of a once over pressure application, and you're done. So looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this print. Sorry, the reflection's really bad, but there you go. So that's how I do it. You can do it, like I said, with tools around your house, tweezers, nail file, blow dryer, or a space heater, but I have to say I love the mini heater because I can do it after my son goes to bed. So hope that was helpful for you guys, and we'll see you later.